working. Uh, Welcome to Adventure on so many levels. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I'm the Dungeon Master tonight, and everything is going wrong. Like, my browser is just now not showing it properly to me. Let me try refreshing this page just to make sure I can see if things are working. We'll see. Oh no! My browser encountered an error while decoding the video. So if one of you guys could
It's
double
showing up.
check that the stream is working.
It is. It's live. We're good.
So so long as it's live, that's fine. I can monitor things from here. And hello, everyone, and welcome to Adventure on so many levels. I'm Christiana Ellis, the Dungeon Master, and not the master of technical difficulties, but I do my best. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. So, you may notice that we are short a couple of players tonight, one Chooch and one Viv in particular. And, they are absent tonight due to some personal stuff. But now that we're all, the rest of us are here, we still wanted to play. So we decided that we were going to, borrow our remaining heroes of legend and have them run through a little bit of an adventure in some other place. And so tonight we're going to be making an excursion into the depths of Undermountain. And of course, by that I mean the mega dungeon from the published module Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Maybe we'll just transplant it to Sekaiman or whatever. No, not Sekaiman. Wasn't even the
Sekamian.
Sekamian.
Well, it could be. You don't actually know.
But a mountain or two around here somewhere.
Our players that we do have tonight, we have Starla Hutchton as Nirakina Ethu.
Greetings and salutations.
Jennifer Meltzer as Cadence of the Water.
Hello.
James Meltzer as Ket of the Sands.
It's good to be back, man.
And Mark Kilfoyle as Alaric Copperbeard.
I think this is some sort of overeating bad dream.
It might be a dream. It might be a dream. So last time, our heroes of legend got everyone back together, but everyone was acting a little bit funny. Just a little funny. And they discovered that they were having some mental effects due to some sort of a magical interference. A lot was going on. But they did all finish by going to bed in Cat's magnificent mansion with the plan of taking on a demon lord in the morning. But perhaps it's in a dream. Perhaps it's something else. But all of you find yourselves gradually coming to consciousness on a stone floor. And you hear a voice in your heads. And let me have just a moment to make sure I have all of the actual right things up. So what you all hear is a voice that sounds like a crazy old man speaking common to you, saying, "So, you're the heroes of legend, aren't ya? Well, I've heard good things, but if you're going to be my new apprentices, you're going to have to pass some tests. So I brought you to my tower. Well, it's sort of a tower. It's more like an upside-down tower because it's deep underground. But if you can pass my tests, by which I mean dispose of all of my other apprentices, then maybe I can make it worth your while." And as your vision starts to clear, you look up and realize that you are in a stone room. You are in this stone room in particular, if you see on the map. You do see my little pointer, correct? Yes?
Yep.
So you are in that room. And let me describe this room for you. The north wall is set with a stone arch. And in the south little alcove there, you find yourself looking up at as you sort of come to consciousness, you see a life-size painted stone statue of An old man with wild hair and a long beard and a robe that has pictures of eyes all over it, and holding a big, he's standing perched upon a 4 foot tall granite plinth like a vulture, squatting with arms outstretched and fingers curled like talons as though ready to leap down and claw at anyone who stands before it. And you realize it sounded like the voice was coming from that statue, but who can say because it's not moving now. Also in the room are 6 10-foot square painted frescoes adorning the walls around the arch. 2 are flanking the arch on the north wall, 2 side by side on the west wall, and 2 side by side on the east wall. And each one displays a magically animated image of the same old man performing one or more mundane activities: stretching and yawning, juggling rods, sweeping the floor with a broom, trying to escape from a straitjacket, doing handstands, and shadowboxing.
Oh man.
As you do, you know.
Strange voices, moving pictures. Oh, I shouldn't have had that third enchilada. Oh,
What were they again? Shadow boxing, sweeping the floor, standing on his head.
Yeah, handstands, trying to escape from a straitjacket,
Straitjacket.
stretching and yawning is like 1, and then juggling like rods, like little bars, like a rod, like
Yeah.
a rod.
yeah, man.
So
Anybody
it's just-
else? You all hear that voice of that crazy old man? Or was that
No.
just in my head?
That's weird. Where are we? This is
How did we even get here?
Probably the Fae again, or gods, or I don't know, demon lords, or
You
somebody.
hear the voice again and said, "I did just explain this to you. I suppose I didn't tell you who I am. I'm Hallister Blackcloak, and I brought you here. That's what you need to know."
God, Alistair Blackcoat. What? We have to defeat your apprentices or something? Is that what you said?
Well, you don't have to, but if you
Well-
don't, they'll probably defeat you, and so it seems like one is preferable to the other from your perspective.
Okay, man.
okay.
Well, this might be a dream and might not. Either way, we should probably play it safe. I've heard stories of people dying in their dreams. Can't ask them what their dreams were, but I can't imagine it was anything good.
Oh, Lark, how did you even hear that? Were you like talking to dead people?
No, I haven't had a chance to yet. We hear stories, right? People pass away in the mines all the time.
Hey, Alaric, man, what if this is a dream? And this is like your one chance to not play it safe?
Yeah.
Let's just go crazy, man.
If
Here's
this were
the
a
thing.
dream, I'd still be able to fly. I don't feel
Try
like I
it.
could fly.
Try it.
It'll take a
Yeah,
couple of
you
weeks.
guys definitely realize that you don't have that same sort of three-dimensional movement by will alone that you remember from the Astral Sea.
Besides, smells like we're underground. Haven't smelled this for a long time. Under tree isn't quite the same thing.
Man, this there's so many levels to this. It's not even funny. Oh man.
Well, it is actually ironic, just given that the whole kind of central concept of this module is a multi-layered dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
It's like layers of an onion. A large, rocky onion.
Yeah. So,
So-
one quick double check. Let me make sure I am. What is everyone's passive perception again?
19.
20.
Okay.
14.
Mine is like 18, I think.
It doesn't. I'm trying to remember. There's some like general number that it has for like noticing certain types of things, and this one doesn't. You know what? You would never mind. You wouldn't. No one would notice this anyway.
Okay.
Can I touch the paintings?
Yeah.
Kind of. I'm curious how they do that.
Which one do you
Just
touch?
kinda-
Straight jacket.
I'm gonna go with stretching and yawning.
You put your hand out to touch it, and your hand just goes right through.
Oh. Anybody feel like going on a little adventure?
Yeah, man.
Might as well. We're already here.
Wait. Before we do that, I'm going to inspect the statue.
Okay.
Is there anything on the statue of great importance? Anything on it that I can take with me?
Roll an investigation check.
Okay, I'm gonna take this old man's head off this statue. Let's say 17 plus 6.
It is
Oh.
a statue. It's probably magic in some way.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Okay,
There don't seem to be any obvious moving pieces or secret panels or anything like that.
Okay. What were you saying about an adventure, Nira?
Well, we got to get out of here. Now it looks like the only way out is through, right?
All right.
Well, there's like these 2 hallways here we could go down.
That's
Yes,
true.
but paintings you can walk through. Come on.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait.
Can you really
That's-
pass that up?
Yeah, you're right. That's too tempting.
You can walk through them? I thought you just put your hand through it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm making an assumption here. But I figured I would ask before I just, dove through.
Well, you go ahead and I'll watch your back, and if you live, then I'll follow you.
That's a sound plan.
Standard combat formation.
Yes, put the cleric in front. Okay.
Wait, Mira, wait.
What?
I could shoot an arrow through there, and we could see what's on the other side.
Oh yeah,
That's
you
what
got the
Benji
yeah.
told us.
Oh yeah.
This could save your life.
Yeah, the seeker says, yes, I absolutely can do that.
And I fire an arrow through the fresco.
And you watch as the arrow immediately on the other side of the illusory fresco crashes into a secret door.
Oh, of course it does.
There's a secret door.
All right. I like doors. Should we go knock?
I mean,
I'll go first if you want. It doesn't bother me.
I
maybe
mean, there's others around here. We should be a little careful.
maybe Alaric should check for traps before we try to knock on the door. I'm just saying.
Wait, I'm gonna stick my head through the straitjacket painting. Is there? Can I?
You bonk your face on it.
Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh man! Knock knock. Who's there? Me getting my face smashed. Oh no!
You've had better jokes.
Oh.
Although that was pretty
I
funny.
was gonna say I don't think he's joking.
Hmm.
All right, well, let me see if I
Incidentally,
can-
on the map, the stretching and yawning one is right here.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can find any traps.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you poking your head through the illusion to see the door?
I guess so, yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll an investigation check. Or perception. It's always a little unclear what... I guess perception is the right one. Either one.
All right, well, perception's nice. Although I only rolled a total of 18.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see any traps. I mean, the door was clearly hidden. You don't see anything else obvious other than the door itself, though.
All right, looks clear. Let's see if I can open this thing.
Okay. You can. It opens. And so it opens into this room here. Oops. And what you see in there is what's obviously a library. The walls are lined with bookshelves, fully stocked with books. There's a desk. The thing that is slightly unusual about this room, though, is that it is upside down. The bookshelves and the desk are on what would look like the ceiling.
Oh, Alaric, you should feel right at home.
I walk up the wall.
So you're using your
The boots.
Yeah, okay. So you find as you enter the room that the gravity is in fact reversed in this room. So you can feel it even though your spider climb boots keep you from falling to what looked like the ceiling, but in this room is the floor, I guess, if you call it that. It's subjective. You note in this room that most of the books at a rough glance look like probably history books. In the middle of the ceiling is this desk, and it's topped with a stack of more books held between two golden upside-down bookends shaped like boulettes bursting out of the ground.
Huh.
I want to go in.
Looks like
Well,
a.
did you guys just watch Alaric disappear
Yeah.
through the illusion and then stay in the main room?
No way, man. I went in.
Yeah.
Watch your first step. It's a little bit screwy.
I'm all discombobulated.
Yeah.
I knew it should
So,
have been
yeah, as you enter the room, you do it's like there's not like a distance to fall, but you do sort of reverse. You kind of flop forward as you enter. Flip over.
Oh man,
Yep.
my nose again. Oh,
I knew I should have worn my spider cloak.
Yeah, I'm going in too. And promptly freaking out because I've got books.
Not much in
This
here
is
but
great.
books.
yeah, just books.
I am immediately going to the shelves and I am going to see if anything looks interesting.
They're on the ceiling.
Like
How
you
you
said, there's a
getting
lot
in
of
there?
history books, and that's kind of
Yeah.
like
Well, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
Well, this is the game, guys.
Yep, see you later.
Subtitled mirror looks
Smarter
like
Master,
say
Prince
13.
Justin.
18, you said?
13.
13.
Yeah.
Okay, so the books on the bookshelves do seem to be various tomes of history from all different parts of the world. But the weird thing is, you don't actually recognize any of the place names. They look like history books telling about history of various regions and locales, but you don't recognize any of them. I mean, for all you know, they're made up. You do notice, though, that the books on the desk in between the bookends are different from the rest. Those contain essays pertaining to the 8 schools of magic. There's one book for each school. The 9th book, the cover and the pages are blank.
Can I take off I want to check with my ring. I'm just look at it through my ring, maybe?
You're
See if it
looking
does
at the
anything?
blank book with your ring?
Yes.
It remains blank.
Hmm.
I don't suppose these are any of his acolytes. I tentatively sort of poke a book.
It reacts just like a book would.
Huh, very convincing.
Is there any cookbooks up there?
Incidentally, there is another door on this. You recognize, just like the door you came through was a secret door, but you can see it from this side. There is a similar one right here on the far side. I'm
kinda
sorry,
wanna-
what was your question, Kat?
I said, is there any cookbooks up there?
Oh,
No? Okay.
no. History and then the books about the schools of magic that are on the desk.
What are the different schools of magic? Like what I recognize?
The schools of magic are, I can read them. You definitely know them. It's basically like necromancy, evocation, abjuration, enchantment. I can give you the whole list in just a moment.
Transmutation.
Yeah. The schools are abjuration, conjuration, divination, enchantment, evocation, illusion, invention, I think is not official, necromancy, and transmutation.
Enchantment?
Yeah, so those are the 8, and then there's the 9th book, which is blank.
I kind of want to take the 9th book. Like I just, there's something to. I know there's got to be something.
Take a risk, Nira.
Why don't we just take them all?
Yeah, we could do
Got
that.
to catch
Well, I
them
don't want
all.
to be greedy. I don't
Well,
have to
You
carry
don't
them.
want to be
No.
greedy?
You're not greedy outside in the real world, so you might as well be greedy here.
Here, I'll take the 8 books and you can have the blank one.
I'm gonna take the blank one.
You're you're taking these big thick books. Are you putting them in the bag of holding or what?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. All right. Oh, and I open the bags.
All right.
You put them in.
All 9 big thick books go into the bag of holding.
I'm not going to
Okay.
be able to fit anything else in there now. You know there is a weight restriction.
Well, if we have to kill a spider, we're well prepared.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
How about that other door over there, man?
Yeah, so there's the other door on the far side of the room, and then, of course, back the way you came.
I'm going to put my ear to the door and see if I can hear anything on the other side of it.
Okay, let me see what would be over there. This is the dilemma of running a module that I have not had tons of time to prepare. I don't
good.
think you... let's see. Make a perception check.
Perception. That is a 19 plus 4, so 23.
That's pretty good. I think you vaguely hear a sound that's a little bit hard to place. It's kind of a vibration sound that ramps up in frequency and then sort of kind of goes.
Guys, I don't want to go in this room. I think somebody's having some personal time in there. Let's not disturb them.
What?
Are we here to disturb people, though? I mean, we're here to get rid of
Maybe.
them all.
Yeah, maybe we're supposed to disturb them during their personal time.
Well, you can go ahead, but I've walked in on too many personal times, and I don't want to do it this time.
Maybe. Yeah, okay.
Okay, you go.
I will be like, Alara, can you check this door for traps?
All right, fine.
Who's going in first?
I am.
I'll do it.
Okay, hold on.
If you're checking, then make a perception check.
14. Looks like a door.
Yeah,
Maybe I should check for her.
it seems very similar to the one that you know on the other side of the room.
No one put traps on the inside. We're fine.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
I'm going to cast Death Ward on Cadence.
All right.
Boop. It lasts for 8 hours, so.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll go in. I'm going in.
Okay. So you open the door, and what you see on the other side is obviously on the map. You see this room. You're entering in this corner right here. And what you see is that this is a 2-chambered hall with a 20-foot high ceiling, and it's supported by copper-plated pillars. And you see that the noise you are hearing is arcs of lightning that seem to be generated by these pillars and then zapping in between them.
Mira, this entire structure was made for you. Books, lightning.
I'm going in.
Oh my god.
All right.
Should
All right.
So
I knew we are under her mountain.
the bolts of lightning happen pretty frequently, but at irregular intervals, and they seem to be zapping between, like the which pillar it zaps to from each one seems to vary in a complicated pattern that is not immediately apparent. But Nira, you just head on in.
Yeah, sure.
All right, you get zapped by electricity, but you are immune to lightning damage, so you are fine. But yes, they do zap you. They go bzz, bzz.
Like, so hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna see if there's.
You guys, did
maybe
you ever
there's
see
a
the
on-off
Prestige?
switch.
The bit with
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla and all the lightning
Yeah,
going
yeah.
around him? It's basically like that.
Nice.
Wait,
That's
Nira Tesla?
So I would like to look around, but I'm specifically looking for something to turn off the electricity so they can come in here safely.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check. Let's zoom out a little bit so you can see the full shape of this room.
Ooh. I rolled a natural 20
Oh, very nice.
plus 3, so it's a 23 total.
Okay. So after walking around and checking everything, you discover that there is somewhat of a pattern. It doesn't make it easy for other people to navigate, but by describing the pattern to them, they could have advantage on the dexterity checks to try to make it through without getting zapped. You also find that this dotted line square here in the middle, anyone who stands in that square, no lightning goes through that area. Anywhere else in the room, you are potentially subject to getting zapped.
Okay.
And so from this room, there's a big passageway, obviously off to the west here and to the east, and a narrower passageway to the north, which ends in a little T-junction.
Okay. So I'm going to pass on that information and sort of guide them to this lightning-free square.
Yeah, by the way, each square is 10 feet, so just so you're aware of the, relative distances here. So you guys are entering the room, like, right here.
Okay. So, and you're guiding us safely through the lightning, is that it?
Yeah, so she can describe the pattern to you.
Okay.
And then everyone can attempt to, if you're going to try to dash to the dotted line square, for example, you'll make a dexterity saving throw at advantage.
I'll grab a large.
No, excuse me. It is only actually if you end the turn somewhere else other than that square.
I'll grab a large.
If you just run through to that spot and then stay there, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
So you guys would be entering here. Like anything outside the boundary of the pillars is fine. So like right here is fine. But so if you were to dash using your full speed, you could go 10, 20, 30. You could get into that area. And as long as you stop there, you don't have to make a save.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I will run.
Okay.
Into this safe square, into my safe space.
Is everyone doing that?
Dash, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you are now in this room with these copper pillars surrounded by what seems like this impenetrable pattern of lightning when you kind of look at it, in the broad sense. But now having recognized the pattern, you do see that there are periodic gaps in certain places that you can run through.
So who, aside maybe from Nirakina, would build something like this?
Gnomes seem like they build a lot of things.
They have purpose to what they build, though. What's this for?
Maybe that old dude that spoke to us, maybe he built it.
Alistair or Hallister, whatever his name was.
Yeah, Hollister.
Well, he did seem kind of crazy. Checks out. Which
mean,
way do we go from here, Nirakina?
Yeah, when we're in that square, we're in the safe space square. Is that a hallway going north?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to
So there's the hallway going north to the little T-junction, and then the bigger hallways in either other direction.
Okay.
I can check them out since I can kind of wander freely without taking damage. If you guys want to give me that time.
The lightning only goes between the pillars. So like if you guys were to run to here or past into the hallway there, as long as you don't finish your turn inside the pillars, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's still Nero. Why don't you go check it out?
If something looks more promising than something else.
Yeah.
I will start the one to, I guess it's to the east.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
there.
this pathway there.
Yeah.
All right. So you make your way down and you reach a set of double doors.
Okay. I wonder if I could listen against the door if I could hear anything.
Well, you can make a perception check.
Yes, I will. Pretty good at those. Say 27.
Okay. You listen very carefully through the set of double doors, and you don't hear anything.
Okay. Now I'm going to check the one to the north.
Okay. You make your way up that little hallway. It is, of course, as previously mentioned, this set of double doors. It's not wanting to let me. There we go. So both doors, I think, yeah, both doors have a bronze knocker that is shaped like Hallister's mad visage. His beard twined around the knocker's ring-shaped handle. And both of them say, in a tiny bronze plaque mounted below, knock first before entering.
Okay. So I will go back down and report that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to check the tunnel to the west, or the hall to the west.
Okay. You head over that direction, and that's... So, 8 black marble pillars form a circle in this 20-foot high room. Carved into each pillar is a symbol representing one of the 8 schools of magic. So that's what you see, from, say, here.
I'm kind of glad I took that book because now I want to put it in the middle there. But Jenny's got all the books, or Cadence has all the books.
Mm-hmm.
So, gonna go back and report. Guys. So there's this room over here. And it's got the 8 black pillars, and they all have one of the schools of magic, and there's nothing in the center. So I want that blank book out of the bag of holding. I think we should check that one out.
But there's no way out.
Well, not as far as I could tell from what I've gathered so far.
Maybe if we put that 9th book in the middle, it will take us back to where we need to be. Maybe it'll take us back home. Or to the tree or something.
There's only one way to find out. That's the only thing that was immediately apparent that might do something. Like the other ones, I don't really have much to go on. Those 2 doors, it says knock before entering. So, I mean, we have the option to just go in without knocking. Could kill you.
Ever knock? Yeah, man.
Or if you knock, something happens, you get cursed or dropped through a floor, or a rock falls on you. You never know. No idea. The other one, I didn't hear anything at the door. It's a set of double doors, and I didn't detect anything on the other side, but...
Cadence, give her the book.
Take it.
I mean, after all, it could be 8 ways to kill you and 8 different kinds of magic, but hey, let's go for the blank book and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Right?
Okay, I'm going to stay here. You go have fun.
So my plan is that I want to, I don't know, toss the book or kick it or some way in the center of the room.
Wait, do you have mage hand?
I do not.
I have mage hand. I can carry. I let my mage hand carry the book and drop it in the center.
Are you guys doing that?
Sure, why not?
Where are you all standing when this happens?
Just outside the room. I don't want to be in this. Yeah.
Right around here?
Oh wait, scratch that. I don't have mage hand. Never mind.
I do. But it's only got a range of 30 feet.
That's
Well,
okay.
so if you're
That's okay.
if you're right here, you could reach the middle.
I'm coming to watch though.
Yeah. Well, Cat did have a good idea, so I'll try the mage hand.
Okay.
Along with Nira's idea, the blank book, and then we'll see what happens.
All right. So you're using Mage Hand to carry the blank book into the circle of pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
As the Mage Hand enters with the book, it floats across to the center and hangs there. There's no obvious visual effect happening.
Down.
Set the book down on the floor, maybe.
It sets it on the floor.
Open it.
It flips open.
Well, it was an interesting theory. I don't know if you expected something to happen.
Can you see from where we're standing whether or not any words appear on the pages?
Yeah. I mean, it still looks blank.
Okay.
Well, Nira, it was a good try.
I want to walk around, let's see, towards the north, like on the back side of the pillar, so not towards the
Right.
center of the room.
Yeah, like that?
To where that little alcove is. I want to see if there's
Okay.
anything in there.
Nope.
Nothing?
Bare walls.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going until I see something. I'm gonna walk. I want to walk the perimeter and see
Okay.
if I find anything.
So, as mentioned in the books, each pillar has a symbol representing, the 8 schools of magic.
How high are the pillars?
They reach floor to ceiling in the 20-foot
okay.
tall room.
So it's not like you can't put anything on top of them.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So maybe it's just a meditation room or something?
Maybe.
I want to go in the middle and see if it does anything, but I also don't want to die. Okay.
I'll go ahead and give you guys the freedom to know there's not really any instant death things in here. In this,
Okay.
Not really. Not actually.
Really?
I mean, I'm not saying there's not dangerous things. I'm just saying
Yeah.
there's not going to be anything where it's like, oh, you stepped on the wrong panel, you're dead now.
Go ahead, Nira. Take a walk.
What's
Go
the
in
worst?
Go in the middle, Nira.
Sure, why not? I will go into the center and see if anything's happened.
As soon as you step into the center of the pillars, a spell on the floor, a magic mouth spell, activates and speaks. A crown festooned my dwarven brow. I rest beneath the mountain now. Who am I?
Well, sounds like some sort of king or queen.
Right. A crown festooned my dwarven brow.
So a good sized crown.
I rest under the mountain now? Who
Beneath the
am
Who
mountain.
am
I?
I?
Beneath the mountain now.
I mean, it's probably in your history books.
Oh God.
Do I
Oh,
know?
Mark, don't you have
dwarven-
access to a bunch of dwarven history now?
Yeah, actually, I just want to realizing. Do I remember anything like this? I can roll for it.
So
There's been a lot of kings under mountains, though.
I think especially with your axe, you do have access to a lot of dwarven ancient history. This is not specific enough to know. Like, there's been lots of dwarven kings and queens that had crowns and are now buried under mountains. It's kind of the dwarf thing to do. So it seems to be referring to a specific one, but that there's not enough information in the riddle for you to figure out who from what you know.
Put the pin in that. Tell him we'll get back to him. We'll explore some more. Maybe we'll find the answer.
Unless you want to go back and read all those books.
I mean, that is an
Who has
option.
time
Well,
for that?
the other thing, remember too, is that the books had various place names and everything that you didn't even recognize.
Right. So even if they said a dwarf's name, we wouldn't even recognize that as a name. It could, it could just...
It could mean that all of Alaric's history knowledge is from another dimension entirely.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I just yell out, Gimli! No, okay. Hmm.
The little magic mouth on the floor goes.
Oh, at least it has a sense of humor.
Um,
It was made by that crazy guy, so I suspect we'll all find it a little funny.
Hollister!
I don't think he was a dwarf.
does the book look changed in any way?
Nope.
Nope.
All right, funny mouth. We'll be back.
It doesn't reply. It seems to have a relatively limited function.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, can't answer that. So yet.
Sorry, Nira. I know you like to be smart and stuff, but we're gonna have to search for more answers.
Yeah, I guess we'll pocket that book for now.
When we find the answer, don't worry. We'll let you give the answer. It's okay.
All right.
All right.
So what's next? The 2 doors that say knock before entering, or
Obviously, yeah. The knocking enters. Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
that.
All right. You
I'm.
hurry through the lightning to the
Yeah,
safe
man.
spot first, and then up through there. I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm going to knock at the eastern door.
Okay. You is everybody up there?
I'm going to
I'm
be in the
gonna-
hallway.
stay back a little bit?
Okay. Well, like when you say back a little bit, like how far?
Like so that I can peer around the corner to what he is doing.
Okay. So
Yeah, like
Cat,
there.
Cat going to the door. Everyone else kind of just around the corner, or
I'm gonna go to the western door and knock.
okay.
Yeah, there we
Well,
go.
so at the same time.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the same time.
All right. So you guys each go to your respective doors and kind of look back to each other to do it in sequence, like turning the keys at a nuclear launch facility.
Yeah, man. I spit on my toe beans and rub them together, and I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
You each raise your hands in synchronicity, and Cadence's door explodes into a fireball. So nothing happens with Cat's door, but yes, Cadence's door suddenly flares with an arcane rune and a 20-foot radius sphere of magical flame, which means it catches everyone except Cat. Must make a dexterity saving throw. So that's Cadence, Nira, and Alaric.
Forgot to check for traps.
Yeah.
19.
19.
19's a failure.
Oh
Oh,
God!
really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Okay. Well,
Um,
that's not enough.
is it a dex save?
Yeah.
Yes.
25.
25 is a success.
All right. You take half of a billion damage.
What was yours,
And she's
Nira?
standing right in front of it.
Yeah. What was yours, Nira?
19.
Okay, 19. And what was yours, Alaric? You
10.
said not enough. Okay. So the two of you that failed take 38 fire damage. And then Cadence, you take 19 fire damage. Unless you don't have evasion or something like that, right?
You said
No.
Okay.
that was
yeah.
how much damage did you say?
38 if you
38.
failed, 19 otherwise. So then Ket, you each knocked on your door, and then behind you, kaboom! You're fine, but you turn around and see everyone else covered with scorch marks.
Jeez, guys, why didn't you check for traps?
You didn't take for traps. I was just following your lead. I mean,
Oh my god, I'm like patting Cadence out. I'm like,
tear winding myself as I do the same thing.
everyone okay?
Yeah.
Soon.
All right. Well, I knocked.
I'm hitting myself with cure wounds. So
All right.
I'm fine.
I'm going to enter my door now since I knocked.
Okay. So the eastern room.
Yep.
You open it, and it contains wooden trestle tables laden with a variety of different strange little items, including linen-wrapped slabs of butter, casks of licorice root shavings, bottles of snake tongues, a terrarium filled with glowworms, wax-sealed jars of rotting eggs. There's a whole bunch of weird things in there.
Hey man, this kind of looks like something that a crazy old witch or something would have in here. Look at all these like ingredients, man.
Yeah. In fact, you can make an intelligence check if you like, or
Intelligence.
Arcana.
Arcana, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that is a 16 plus 6, so 22.
You recognize that almost everything in this room, perhaps actually everything,
Mhm.
can be used as material components for various spells for people who don't use an arcane focus.
Ah. I relay that info to the rest of the group. Some crazy magic stuff in here, guys.
I'm just
Alaric, there's cheese.
Hell. Magic cheese, huh?
Magic cheese. I take the magic cheese.
All right.
Now that my door exploded,
Mm-hmm.
will it open?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna open that door.
It opens, and inside is a room which is empty, except that on the south wall is a shield hanging on the wall. And on the front of it is a serene, angelic visage wreathed in bronze feathers.
There's a shield in here.
Check it for traps.
Yeah, I
before
will
you
do
take
that. I will
Alright.
check that shield for traps.
Make an investigation check.
That is 17.
You do not detect any traps or arcane runes or glyphs or anything. The shield does seem to have a bit of an aura on it. You suspect it may well be magic of some kind.
Try talking to it.
Okay, shield, how's your day?
Wait, what did you say?
How's your day, shield?
Not very well. I've been in here alone all this time.
Wow, this
Do
is
it.
so weird. Like everything talks to me. I'm so freaked out all the time.
I just kind of look. I kind of look at my block of cheese. Hello.
You want
Have
to
you
come
come
down?
to wield me?
Oh, I thought that was my cheese.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to come down off that wall? Because I will take you down. I'm not afraid.
I long to be used in battle, but I'm afraid I can only divulge my true abilities to someone who is willing and able to demonstrate the appropriate arcane knowledge.
Do you know Nira? Don't you do shielding stuff sometimes?
I don't have an Arcana proficiency, y'all.
Alaric,
Religion, yes, but not Arcana.
I am forbidden, due to my very nature, from sharing my secrets, but those who can magically discern them may use them.
Hey, Kit, don't you have like
Yeah, man.
identify and stuff?
Yeah, man, I can identify it.
Oh, I do have my magnifying glass also that won't burn a spell slot.
Okay.
Too late.
Yeah, you try. No, it's not too late. Let Nira look at it with her special eyes.
Okay.
I will take out my magnifying glass and
All right. As soon as you do that, the magnifying glass suddenly gives kind of a weird conflicting result. And what you hear is the voice of this shield going, "You fools!" And the angelic visage suddenly turns devilish, and a pit fiend emerges from the shield.
Holy shit, man! That
Has a
escalated quickly.
Has a minute passed since the fireball?
Has a minute passed? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Okay. That's important.
Yeah, because everyone kind of checked the, checked the other room first.
Yeah. Don't forget, Cadence, you have Death Ward on you, whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything that would give you enough damage to take you to 0 or lower.
Oh, that's right.
You'll stop at 1 hit point, so you'll retain
Yeah.
conscious.
So basically, what you're seeing is this guy. He's 12 feet tall. It looks like this.
Okay, man, let's do this.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're rolling initiative. If that wasn't clear.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Are we putting little guys on the map to see where everybody is?
No. We'll just do this theater of the mind style.
Okay.
Although, yeah, so basically he's big enough to sort of be in one full square here. You guys are half that size.
Yeah.
That is a 21 for me.
Hang on, I need to... There we go. Okay, 21 for Nira.
22.
Okay.
22.
Whoa. You guys are
Fancy
rolling
pants,
high.
guys. I got a 14.
14. Moves, that's cut. And then 17. Okay. Alaric and Cadence, you have the same initiative, so you can decide how you want to.
You can go first, Alar.
All right. Let's see. I'm doing that. All right. I use my bonus action to summon the axe.
Okay.
Let's see. Nobody else. Well, no, I guess Nearkeen is kind of close to the thing. All right, fine. I will heave the axe at it then, because it's far taller than she is. All right, so axe heaving number 1. That's a 27 to hit.
A 27 does hit. Yeah.
All right. And where's my thing? Oh, wait. What does it do when it's thrown? I keep forgetting. Okay. Oh, is it a giant by any chance?
No. Giant is a specific creature type. It is tall, but not a giant.
All right. Then the first hit is 18 slashing.
Okay. And it is certainly magical. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Reappears in my hand, so I throw it again for a 23 to hit.
Also hits.
For another 15 slashing.
Okay. So that's going to be 33 total.
And then a third hit. Yes. 28 to hit.
Yeah. Yep.
And that is another 20 slashing.
Wow. 53. Very nice.
Is he dead yet?
No. He does get a glint in his eye and says, like, "Ha ha! A challenge!"
A challenge.
Challenger is near.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Alaric?
If I have enough movement left, I'd move back around the corner, but I don't think I do. I gotta beat him.
I mean, we can. I think you guys were kind of all standing around the shield when that happened, so you were right there, so you would have movement still.
Oh, all right then.
You want to back around the corner, but he'll take an opportunity attack.
He won't actually,
because you're gonna use a bonus action disengage.
Nope.
Is that why?
Nope. I have fancy footwork. I made a melee attack again. Oh no, I didn't make a melee attack. I threw the axe. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right there. Actually.
Okay. All right, Cadence, you're up.
I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then for my action, because you get that extra action, I'm going to do a claw strike.
Okay.
It's not very good. Yeah, it's only like a 13.
Okay, yeah, 13 misses. Or rather, you find that your claws do not pierce its leathery hide.
I'm going to risk the attack of opportunity and
Okay.
actually no, bonus action Misty Step
Okay.
so that I'm away from it.
Poof. Do you misty step like to the back corner of this room, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's your turn?
Yep.
Nira, you're up.
All right, well, I'm going to try this spell because I've never done it before, and it sounds like fun. So I am going to cast my 8th level spell of Holy Aura.
Ooh.
Just because I can. So let's see, where is Cadence right now? Like,
I think she misty stepped to the back corner of the room, so...
Okay, but everybody is within 30 feet?
It appeared right here. Everyone in the room is within 30 feet.
Okay, perfect. So 30-foot radius, divine light washes out from around you and coalesces in a soft radius, 30-foot radius around me. Mm-hmm. Creatures of my choice in that radius shed a dim light in 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws. And other creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against them until the spell ends, so you get a minute.
Wow, very nice.
In addition, when a fiend or an undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with brilliant light, and they must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the spell ends.
that's a lot to
That's
remember.
very cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keep that
So
that
the
one up.
room fills with this holy light, and this fiend just goes ah. He's very unhappy about that, and it's its turn now, and it is actually going to try to make some attacks. If it hits on a melee attack, it makes a Constitution, or if it just tries. Yeah.
hits an affected creature with a
So
melee
it
attack.
makes its attack rolls with disadvantage, and if it hits, it does the Constitution saving throw.
Correct.
Okay, so it's going to make a bunch of attacks. I think it's going to first attack you. I think, let's see. Yeah, I think it's going to try to bite and claw you, Nira.
Yikes.
So,
Yay.
disadvantage. That's a 16
Nope.
with the bite. Okay, so it misses with the bite, and it's going to also try to claw you. And it would have been a crit, but with a disadvantage, it is still 25.
It hits.
All right, and so first, let's go ahead and say resolve the damage. So it is with its claws, it does 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
But then it makes a Constitution saving throw,
Yeah.
and that's not at disadvantage or anything, right?
It doesn't say it is, so.
Okay. Well, it's pretty good at Constitution, but we'll see. That's 18.
Let's see. That's exactly what it needed.
Okay, so well, but that's going to keep that effect still happens as long as this aura stays up, right? So make
Yeah,
a
but now I
concentration
have.
check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like now I have to do that. So
Mhm.
great. Hope I didn't waste that. Okay. Let's see. Concentration is plus
So it's
3.
15,
So that's
so you only need a 10.
19.
Yeah, you're good this time.
Okay.
So I think it's
How much damage was that? Sorry.
15.
It was 20.
15. Okay.
And then I think it's going to lash out with its mace at Alaric. And that is a 17 to hit.
That's with disadvantage still?
Yeah.
Cool. I use shield.
Okay. Okay, so that makes it miss, right?
Yep, that's a 21 AC now.
All right. And then with its long spiky tail, it's going to lash that out at Ket. And at disadvantage, that is still a 17.
That's my armor class.
All right, so it does hit, and it's going to have to make another saving throw, but ooh,
Ooh.
that's a pretty big roll. 20, 32 bludgeoning damage
Oh my
as it
god. That's,
slams you with its tail. Thwack! But now it makes a Constitution saving throw, and it gets a 28. But that's its turn. All right, so that is the Pit Fiend's turn. Ket, it's your turn now.
I slap it a crusty face, and at the same time, I cast Bestow Curse. So I gotta go for a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It makes a Wisdom saving throw.
Are saving throws at disadvantage because of Starless thing?
No, I
No?
don't think so.
Okay.
It was attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only attack rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Which,
checking.
believe me, you guys need, because this thing has a plus 14 to hit.
Yeesh.
Yeah, so that's why at disadvantage it's still getting like 17s and stuff like that. So it rolled a natural 20 on the Wisdom saving
Oh,
throw.
of course it
Oh
did.
dear.
Yeah.
I will use my bonus action then to stab it with my rapier.
Okay.
Oh, and that is only a 9 plus 9 is 18.
18, your rapier goes "Ring," as it does not pierce the tough hide.
All right, and then I will. And do I risk the opportunity attack? Well, he's got disadvantage, and if he hits, he go blind. So okay, yeah, I'll try and run away out of its tail range whipping.
Oh, I just realized something that I always forget to apply because usually Archie makes it almost moot. I need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is
It
this
took a
about
little while for
fear?
this fear aura, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm affected by that.
Okay, you're immune to fear?
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to remember how that works out.
Okay.
23.
I can't be frightened.
Okay.
What was it? 11?
23 is a success.
Or sorry,
Um,
wisdom save you said?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got a 10.
Okay, you are frightened.
21.
Okay, 21. All right, so we'll say that applies now.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 21 is just what you needed. So only Ket is frightened. But we're back at the top of the initiative. So Alaric, you're up again.
All right, let's see.
I'm a scaredy cat.
Does it look really bad? Like
No.
as it wounded or not at all?
You hurt it some for sure with your last round of attacks, but it hasn't really taken hardly any damage since then. I don't think. So it's taken some damage, but it's
Yeah.
still pretty strong. This
All
is a really serious enemy, by the way.
Pit fiends, no laughing matter, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
It was also completely optional. It literally just wanted to trick you into using Identify on it. Because that's what would release it from its prison.
Let's see. Sort of. I'm just trying to debate how bad it's going to be.
Uh-huh.
Then I will spend a moment to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
As how many duplicates? 3 duplicates, I believe it is.
Yeah, I believe that's right. So you all watch as Alaric suddenly seems to split into 4 versions of himself.
Oh my god, one is bad enough.
All right. So is that
That's my action.
okay?
I will use my bonus action to disengage,
Mm-hmm.
and I will move to the other side of the room.
Okay. You do that. All right, Cadence, how about you?
How far away am I now?
Oh
You're
wait.
in the far corner, right? So you're like
Yeah.
25 feet?
Oh wait, we never resolved me running away from it.
No, because this frightened doesn't make you run away.
No,
What
but
it
I was
does-
I was using my movement to run away.
Oh, okay. Right, you didn't need to disengage because it had already, or,
I was gonna risk the opportunity attack and run away from it.
okay, I think I missed you saying that.
Yeah.
It didn't make an opportunity attack before, so it does make one against you.
Yes,
It's
correct.
going to try to bite you.
Yeah.
So at this, oh, well, I was going to roll the second roll for disadvantage, but the first one was a 1, so it misses.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cadence, your turn. So you went around the corner then, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm going to try to cast Banishment.
All right.
Nice.
So it has to make a... oh, it wasn't on the right thing, but... A charisma saving throw.
Okay, let me double check something. Because the place you're in has special rules. All right, hang on. Okay. Your spell simply fails.
Okay.
And you hear Hollister's voice in your head saying, I put things here that I want to be here.
Alright, for my second action, I'm going to fire an arrow at it.
All right.
That is a... That is a 28 to hit.
That sure hits.
That's 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm just
Right.
going to stay where I am.
Okay. Nira, you're up.
Okay, well, I have a thought. So I am going to use the Bamf cape
All right.
to poof myself back into the room with all the lightning.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to holler at everybody to join me. This way, open
Oh,
area.
good idea.
And then I should do a bonus action of where is it? Healing word. What's everybody at right now?
I'm fine.
I'm good. I'm just over.
I'm gonna use it on myself.
Yeah, use it on yourself.
Let's see. 1d4.
I'm good. Famous last words.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 8. And 83. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
All right. So you call out that everyone should follow you. The aura that was in the room with everyone else disappears because it follows Nira, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
I don't
I don't think
know that because it like
It centered around you, right?
yeah, but it just says that it doesn't say that it's necessarily
creatures of your choice in that radius when you cast the spell.
yeah. It doesn't say that you have to stay like around me. It doesn't
okay.
specify
So it's
that.
not.
It's
So
just
Not an
when we-
ongo- It's an aura on you guys. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
Oh,
cool. Lucky for
nice.
you guys then. All right. So as you guys, it is its turn, but
Mhm.
mostly it, it still has plenty of targets. So it's gonna,
Yeah, man.
I think, it's gonna try. I think it's gonna just go ahead and take its targets of opportunity it's got here in the room. So it's gonna stomp into the center of the room and try to bite Alaric. Rolling at disadvantage.
Galaric and Cadence are the only ones in the room.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's an 18 to hit.
I'm gonna use shield again.
Okay. And it's going to try to claw you as well, which does a little better that time. That's a 29 to hit.
That's a little bit better, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a
Still,
bit.
still
At least
hits.
I see it. Yeah, I see it coming
Yeah,
though.
And that's 20 slashing damage.
Okay, because I see it coming. It's half for uncanny
Okay.
dodge. My reaction. So 15. No, 10.
10. Yeah. And then it's
Oh
gonna.
wait, sorry. I have the mirror images up.
Oh yeah, yeah. Roll to.
It hits a mirror image.
Okay. Whoosh. So no damage to you, but one of your duplicates disappears. And I think it's actually frustrated with those duplicates. It's going to try to hit one of them with its mace as well. That's going to be 22 to hit. Does that hit still with
That
your
hits me. Yep.
Okay.
With a shield and 21.
Okay.
But now I'll use my reaction.
Yeah. Where's my d6? There we go. And that's going to be 12 bludgeoning damage plus its fire. Did I mention that its mace was kind of had a fiery aura around it? Because definitely does. Yeah. So I said it was the 12 bludgeoning damage, but then it also flares out with
I don't know if you can hear the fire engine come put that fire out.
25 fire damage.
So 37 divided by 2 is what? 18?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't forget it has to make a con save.
Right. Yes. It rolled a natural 20 again.
God.
So that means it got a 33.
Jeez.
Yeah, yeah. But no, hey, I mean, having to make it's gonna have bad luck eventually. So that was it sneers that it got you that time, and then it's gonna lash out with its tail at Cadence.
Okay.
And that's going to be with disadvantage 20.
It hits.
All right, and then that's for 22 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And another con save.
Yes. Yes. No, do remind me if I forget. But yeah, that's still a 25. But hey, just the disadvantage is a big deal, for sure. Okay, so it enjoys beating on you guys for a little bit. That's its turn. So, Ket, it's your turn now.
I can't get closer to it because I'm frightened. Is
And
there?
Nira has yelled at you to come this way.
Yeah,
Right,
she bounced
yeah.
into the safe spot in the lightning room.
Yep, that's fair. I gotta try and do something first to it. Is there anybody like next to it? Like if I cast a radius effect?
Well, so it's in the center of the room, and then we have Alaric and Cadence kind of in the corners of the room.
Okay, that's fine then. I will bring out my my beautiful harp and strum it and cast Firestorm on
Okay.
the beast. So it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. It makes a dexterity saving throw. It gets a 19.
Okay, that saves, but it still takes half damage.
You can go ahead and roll it, but as the fire washes over it, it laughs and says, "Feels
shit.
just like home."
Ah, fuck! I forgot. Oh, so it doesn't take. So I'm not. It doesn't take any damage.
No, it's
Oh,
immune
shit.
to fire damage.
All right, I'll run to the lightning.
All right. I'll run to the lightning. Okay, Alaric, your turn.
Can I voluntarily let Cadence go first? Since we
Yeah.
have the same initiative?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys
So
are
then
technically
not
going
at
at the same
Cadence to
time.
get going.
So can I leave without taking an attack of opportunity?
You can use your action to disengage.
Oh, you know what? I could bonus action Misty Step
That too.
out of the room and then dash to the safe place.
Okay. Yep. You do that. All right, Alaric.
Now I've
Cadence
got
has
it
escaped the
exactly
room.
where I want it. I start making my way to the corner she was in. Now I'm
Okay.
alone with the room, though, right?
Yeah.
Now I get to swing my axe. Personal. Whoops, let's get that in the thing here. That is a 29 to hit.
29 hits, yeah.
Okay. This time I get sneak attack because I'm by myself.
All by yourself.
All by myself.
Let's see, that's 22 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, nice.
And now I start backing out of the room. And as I get to the door, I whip the axe at him one more time.
Okay.
Because I'm going to melee attack, now he can't attack me as an opportunity attack. Whip the
Right.
axe again. That's only an 18 to hit.
18 misses. He bats it away with one of his wings.
I'll bring the axe back again. Try one more time as I move down to the door. That's in 22 to hit.
Hits.
All right. I really want to find that crit someday. That is 17 points of slashing damage.
All right. He's looking a little hurt now.
Well, that's good. Did I make it back to the hallway with my movement?
Yeah, I think you kind of edged around, we'll say, just into the doorway now. And then maybe have... I think that's probably all your movement, though. Just getting to the doorway.
Let me use my bonus action then to... wait, can I do that? I keep forgetting which ones I can do with those.
I think your fancy footwork gives you the free disengage, so you should still have a bonus action dash if you wanted.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Bonus action dash.
Okay.
So I'll get back as far as I can. If I can't make it into the lightning room, I'll stay at the threshold rather than stepping in.
Yeah, you can make it to just outside the pillars, like right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, you do that. So now it is Nira's turn. Everyone has fled out, but only Alaric hasn't made it to this safe area in the.
Okay. Let me check something.
Hold your action for when it comes around the corner.
Yeah. As soon as I can see it, I want to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
But I have to be able to see it. It has to be within 60 feet.
Yeah.
So
You're holding your action for.
yeah.
For
But
when,
that's what I'm holding.
Okay. So
Okay.
it is its turn now, and it does storm out of the room in pursuit of Alaric. And in fact, it flaps its enormous leathery wings and takes to the air, flying down the hallway after you, catching up with you, Alaric. But Toll the Dead does trigger as it emerges into the hallway.
Yup. Wisdom saving throw.
19.
It needed an 18, so let's see.
I don't think it's any damage if it
Yeah.
succeeds. Yeah.
No, but it's just a
Cantrips.
cantrip, so.
Yep. Okay, so Alaric, prepare to take a whole round of this thing's attacks.
Oh shit!
You know, still
It's still
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Still got
I
two of
still-
your mirror images, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm good.
So, bite. That's gonna be with the bite. That's a 30 with disadvantage.
Jeez.
It hits one of my duplicates.
Okay. It's mad because it can poison you with its bite if it hits you, but.
Now does it? What does it?
But-
Hitting one of its duplicates, does that count as? Does it have to make a con save?
I don't think so because the aura isn't on the duplicate.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the claw. Wow, it rolled double natural ones on the disadvantage
Nice.
on the claw. So it extra misses.
It loses one of its
Now,
claws.
now swinging out at you with the mace.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt.
And yeah, that made up for the double natural ones because it was a 19 and a 20.
All right.
So not a crit, but still a 19, which means it's
And
a
It
33.
takes out the final mirror.
Okay. And then it sees just you left and says, finally. And it whirls on you to hit you with its tail or to try. And that time it gets a 17.
Yeah, why not? Shield.
All right. So you successfully evaded a full round of its attacks. Good job. Yeah, it's pretty frustrated. You are also the only one that's done an appreciable amount of damage to it, although it really doesn't like the holy aura thing.
When did Alaric become our tank? Because that's weird.
When he got an artifact axe, magic
Yeah.
axe.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that'll do it.
That does a lot. That does a heck of a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the Pit Fiend's turn. So, Kat, your turn. By the way, make another wisdom saving throw for the fear aura.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, natural 20.
Up, you succeed. You are no longer frightened.
Yay! Well, in that case, I will hold out my hand and just squeeze my hand, and right behind it appears Bigby's hand, and I will punch it in the back of the head.
All right.
All right.
Does
So I
it
gotta
make a saving throw, or is that an attack?
No, it's a melee spell attack.
Okay.
But that is a 10 plus 10, so 20.
That hits.
All right, so that is 4d8 force damage. Ooh, nice. 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 points of force damage.
Very nice. 25, huh?
And I will. I don't know where I am in the room, but I will stay within
Well,
the protection.
you're in the inside
Yeah.
the little dotted line. So.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right, Alaric and Cadence.
You can go again first if you want.
It didn't come out, did it?
It
Not
is
quite.
now in the. It is not in the lightning area yet, but Alaric is right here, just outside the pillars, and it's basically right next to him.
Okay, I'm a pretty good shot. I will fire off a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Not at a large. That is a 20, not natural.
20 does hit.
Okay. That is 13 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, 13. By the way, Smarter Master in the chat reminds everyone all saving throws are at advantage right now because of the Holy Aura.
Oh, yes.
All right.
My second shot is a 23.
That'll hit
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
That is a 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And then for my extra action, I'll take a third shot. And that is 30 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit too. Yeah.
Um,
Thwip,
15.
thwip, thwip. All right. It's looking pretty hurt now. I mean, this thing's extremely tough, but you guys, it's definitely the battle is starting to wear on it. You can see. All right, that's Cadence.
All right. Well, once again, I'm face to face with it. Exactly where I wanted it. So I take a swing with the axe.
All right.
Natural 20. I've been waiting for
Nice.
this.
Very nice.
I've been waiting for this. All right. So this is going to be plus sneak attack, plus that, plus. Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun. I've been waiting for this hit. All right. So first, the normal damage. All of those. Well, that kind of blew. And then all of those again. So.
Why sneak attack?
Because I'm the only one with it. That's one of my features.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool.
So 48 slashing.
48. Wow.
And now I roll again. It was another natural 20, unfortunately. That was fun.
Hang on. Math. Okay, so. It's gonna
You got to name that thing kindness.
be... Okay. Oh, Sir Exalted just subscribed on with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, Sir Exalted.
My liege.
I hope you continue to enjoy.
Okay, now I'm going to start backing up towards the circle or towards the square.
Okay.
And once again, as I'm backing up, I'm throwing the axe.
All right.
That's only 19 to hit.
19 is just what you need to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's another 17 points of slashing.
All right.
The third hit. Oh, that's cocked. Shit. Come on. I missed the thing. Nervous. That's terrible. I only got a 15.
15 misses.
Okay, and now I should be back into the
Yeah. But
square
you
of
just
safety.
did a ridiculous amount of damage.
Yeah.
Well, let me think. It was actually, I don't know if that one wasn't ridiculous, but it sure was a lot. It was
pretty good
65
opening.
total damage, I think.
Yeah. Well, the 48 start really does it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like pound my chest. How you like us now?
So you have made your way back in there, and Cadence went first, so it's Nearest turn.
I feel like we've probably still got a ways to go, so I don't want to blow everything.
It's
Um,
yeah. It's this thing's looking
Yeah.
pretty hurt now, but
Right. So I'm going to move more towards the western, because I don't care about the little square of safety there. More towards the western hallway, and I'm going to
Okay.
cast Toll the Dead again.
all right. I'll make another Wisdom saving throw. Got a 27.
Yeah, don't make it.
Wait.
Disadvantage,
No,
disadvantage.
no, it doesn't make saving. You guys have advantage. It doesn't make saving throws with disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
it has magic resistance, so technically it should be rolling at advantage, but it's still 27. It's still the best. All right. So that's Nearest turn. It is this thing's turn now, and it is sufficiently infuriated that it just storms right into the lightning, and it is coming right for you guys. Because that's where it's wanting to attack you. So I'm going to say, though, that because you guys are probably on the nearer side of the safe square, when it stops in melee range with you, it is not in that square. Does that make sense? Is that accurate?
Yep.
All right. So as it's not finishing its turn yet, but it's certainly going to attack, and it's focused on Alaric right now, who's doing the most damage to it. So it's attacking again with the bite, and that is an 18 to hit.
Shield.
All right, claws. That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right. It wants to hit with its bite, though. Actually, never mind. It wouldn't matter for you because it's all
I know.
poison
Go
hit.
ahead. Hit me
Yeah.
with the bite.
Okay. So the claw hit you, though. That was... Which one? There we go. 16 slashing damage.
And a
I'll
con
use
save.
my reaction to
Yes. Con save for the aura.
and reaction to have the damage.
Okay. And the aura is 29, or the constitution, 29.
That's so frustrating.
Yeah.
God.
It's finding it very frustrating that it's attacking at disadvantage. All right. Oh, that's only a 16 with its mace. Especially with your shield in place, that misses for sure. And then it's going to... I think it... You still were within range where you could cast Toll the Dead, so I'm saying you're within range for this. Nira, it's going to try to hit you with its tail. So it would have been a 20, but or a crit, but instead it's a 17.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. That is the finish of its turn, so it makes a dexterity saving throw because it is in the lightning area.
It worked, Nira. It worked.
It rolled super low, so it failed, and it's going to take lightning damage.
Woo.
Let's see.
This is our entire session tonight, fighting a pit fiend.
It takes 22 lightning damage.
Yes, I knew this was a good
Nice.
idea.
Good job.
I can't hit it with the spells. I can use the room.
And it's starting to look pretty bad now. You're up, Kat.
All right, I will cast Shatter at 4th level.
Okay.
So it's going to make a con save,
All right.
which it'll probably make, but it'll still take half damage.
It's got advantage and a plus 13, so
Oh, all right.
yeah. It gets a 28.
All right. Well, 18, 22, 26, so 13 points of damage.
13.
And I will... I'm going to run down the hallway toward the room with the 8 pillars.
Okay.
And I'm going to stop, like, in the hallway, so, like, I'm not, going to get hit by lightning kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay. Alaric and Cadence, you're up again. Excuse me.
I will shoot some arrows at it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I forgot I had Bigby's hand. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
That is only 16.
16 misses.
Okay. The second one is a 32.
32 hits, yeah.
That is 16 points of damage.
Wow, very nice.
And then for my extra action, that is a 31 to hit.
31 hits, yeah.
And that is 13 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
I really want it to, like, ding through the lightning, and then when it hits it, it just electrocutes it and fries it.
Yeah, so it kind of strikes it right between the eyes, and the lightning is crackling off of it like a lightning rod.
Does its eyeballs explode?
Yeah.
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 Sure they do. Of course they do.
Yeah, all
It
right.
makes like a pop noise.
Yay, good job, guys.
And it falls over limp and then immediately starts to dissolve into a puddle of black goo.
What about that mace?
Dissolves with it.
What
Sorry,
about the
Lark.
shield that it was, or trapped in, or something?
The shield itself? What happened to
Yeah.
the shield? Yeah.
Yeah.
It dropped to the floor when the pit fiend emerged from it in the other
I'm
room.
gonna go look for it.
Cool, cool.
All right. When you find it, it is just a blank metal shield now.
Oh, I try to talk to him. I'm like, hello?
You apparently have the power to animate things.
Nothing.
That's good. I mean, I don't mind some of them talking, but
Congratulations, though, you guys. You just fought a CR-20 creature.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Dude, Alaric, you were wailing on that thing. That was
Hell yeah. Good
I
job, buddy.
like this axe a lot.
Nice.
okay. So
All right. Well, now what?
we've got one direction left to check.
is there anything else in that room? Or that was it?
That was just the shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shield in the one and the magical components in the other.
Right.
Do we need any magical components for anything?
You can always use magical
I think
components.
you guys, well, you guys all use arcane focuses and component pouches.
Yeah.
Or,
I just got
that's-
my cheese.
All right, so we don't know the answer to the riddle, so there's that other room.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I mean, the
yeah.
answer might be in that library, but I'm not sure where to look.
And I mean, we obviously were making a lot of noise, and nothing came out of that other room. So
Well, remember, in the first room that you started in, there were also 2 hallways in there that you didn't go down.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we ignored the starting area, went right to the high level stuff.
Yeah, well, right through the painting into the library. All right, why don't we try? Yeah, why don't we go down this hall and see what's behind this door,
Okay.
and then we'll decide whether to go back to the start.
So, do you guys want to know why I picked the painting that I did?
Sure.
because Nira can't be put to sleep, and that person was like yawning. so I was like,
Okay.
try this one.
All right.
Pretty clever. I like that.
So you make your way down to those double doors.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
Check for traps.
All right. Not very good at this. And make a natural 20. So 29.
You inspect it extremely carefully and are very confident that there are no traps on it.
I can actually say there's no traps here. I've gotta raise myself.
Are you sure?
I mean, I could make a few just so there's some there. My traps were kind of crap.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that.
Well, you were also not up against, conventional enemies in that situation.
I didn't have anything to make traps out of except the people who died and their weapons.
So should
All
we go
right,
through
so
it?
do you go through then?
Why not?
All right.
Can I say that as he goes through it, I cast minor illusion to make it look like a fireball explodes?
Yeah,
All
you
right,
do that.
I do that. Alaric, watch out!
It doesn't make any sound, though.
Okay.
'Cause it's just my range.
I think I might be immune to fire.
You're so strong, Alaric.
You certainly
That
weren't
axe.
immune to fire a little bit ago. The other one blew up.
It's true.
It must be that axe.
Do I see through the illusion? Do I know
Well,
it's
it's already gone now, unless
Yeah, it's
Ket's maintaining it.
No. I'm just
watch your step. There could be anything anywhere.
So, in this room has a 30-foot high vaulted ceiling. There are 4 statues, and each one is carved to look like a 20-foot high purple worm busting up through the floor. It
shit.
actually says bursting, not busting. Those are in the corners of the room. And then in the, let's see, trying to, okay, some of this I'm adapting a little bit because of the nature of how we got there. So there's this sort of round alcove too. And what you see on the floor there seems to be a pile of miscellaneous items, which I'm going to roll on a table to see what they are. But yeah, that's what you see in this room. There's one door to the south. Don't mind that dotted line. That's like an optional thing that we're not doing. So there's just a wall there.
Huh. You know, that wall looks like they should have built something there.
Yeah, man.
It's all like framed out and everything. It's a nice structure. Pity, really.
Such a waste of space, eh?
Yeah. Do you still have the Bigby's hand going, or is that done? quickly?
It's only lasts a minute.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's done.
It's too bad. That's gonna pop out the mage hand. We could do the high five and low five.
Ah.
Some
Next
other
time.
I use the mage hand to start filtering through the stuff that's in the floor on the floor.
So hang on just a second. I want all four of you to roll a percentile dice for me.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh man.
Oh, I think it's for generating the items, guys. I think it's okay.
Yeah,
sure, sure.
that is correct. That is what it's for.
Let's see, 00.
Wow.
100.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, okay. When you say percentile dice,
Yeah,
Two
it's
D10.
the
Yeah,
it's
that weird
so
thing.
you
10,
need to
20,
roll
30.
the two d10s. So you just need
Oh,
to know
okay.
which one is the tens place and which one is the ones.
all right, because I've got one that's like 10, 20, 30, 40, that kind
Yeah,
of thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you
that's
roll
it.
that and the other d10 that has just
Oh.
single digits, and then you know which one is the tens and which one's the 20.
3.
Okay, so a 3. What you guys see, one of the things that you see in there is a sword.
Oh, sword.
Sword.
I rolled a 47.
47. You see a set of chainmail armor.
Man, my mom's finding armor everywhere.
I got a 48.
Um, there is a chain shirt in there, separate from the chainmail armor.
Ooh, fancy.
And 98.
Okay, and then the 98. There is a sort of like a talisman on a necklace chain.
Anybody get the feeling that these probably belong to somebody's at some point?
Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't just spontaneously group
Dead?
up.
Somebody.
I mean, something always belongs to somebody, right?
I feel really nervous about these statues.
Well, are they creatures like that other thing? Like the.
I'm going to take a closer look, but I don't really want to.
All right.
Yes, go inspect the purple worms.
Well, you're inspecting the statues.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
18.
It is a tall, 20-foot statue of a big old gross purple worm. You
Like, is it-
recall not fighting a purple worm at one point.
Is it like crystal, like where it's transparent, or is it like solid stone you can't see through?
No, the statues are not crystal.
Okay.
The statues are statues. Just they're carved to look like they're bursting up through the floor. But you know.
What's on the eastern side there?
So that little dotted wall right here is just a wall. Ignore that the map.
Oh, that's
shows
right.
the
Yeah,
dotted
yeah,
line.
yeah.
I could literally show you on the map that there's nothing over there. It
Okay, that's
literally
fine.
fades
Yeah.
out.
Guess alcove is the next place to check. I don't want to take any of those
Yeah.
items. I don't trust
Yeah,
it.
so those items are basically in a pile on the floor right there.
Oh, okay. I thought it was in the center of the room. Okay.
No, they're center of the alcove.
Super nervous about this. What's going to pop out of the floor, the ceiling, anything like.
I'll run over to the alcove and grab a chain shirt.
You run, and as you reach the area where the little dotted line is, you go. Thump.
Oh, my nose! Damn! Not
There seems
again.
to be an invisible wall of force
Oh,
surrounding the alcove.
Did the mage hand pass through, or didn't get all the way?
Oh, I guess I didn't resolve that. It would not have passed through.
All right.
Hmm.
I believe nothing can physically pass through the wall. You might be able to conjure the mage hand inside it, but you would not be able to conjure it outside and then move it inside. And if you conjured it inside, you would not be able to move it out.
I'll just shrug with 3 hands.
I mean, if you want, I could always dimension door inside it.
Doesn't really look worth it unless you know it's important.
That's true.
So is there a door on the south end there?
Yes. Yes.
Do we think we're going to need help? I mean, I'm not too badly off myself.
No, I think we're okay.
Yeah, the thing on Twitch isn't updating properly, so I can't
Oh,
tell where
okay.
everybody is.
Well, so I think you guys probably realize after a while, though, that like even though Alaric had looked like he took some damage before, he seems fine. He's healthier by the second.
Lark, you're looking very hydrated all of a sudden.
Thank you. I'm trying something different with my beard.
All
So,
right, man.
All right. So are you going
well,
through that door to the south?
Do we want
Well,
to check out the door?
Yes.
Right
For
through.
traps.
Do you want me to check for traps this time?
sure, absolutely.
All right, man. I will try to check for traps. I know nothing about traps, but I will check for traps.
Check it.
Check it, man. Is this investigation, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Okay, that's a 15 plus 6, so 21.
You do not find any traps.
I open the door.
It leads to a hallway.
Oh my god, guys! Hey, hallway.
A hallway that goes about 35 feet forward and then kind of tilts towards the southwest.
I will just check on my cheese real quick. Hello? Okay. We're good.
All right.
Watch your step. Anything could be a trap
As
around here.
as you move down the hallway, you realize that it splits. In one direction goes back up to the room where you started, and the other, going straight, continues on into another room.
Hey, man, we've come full circle.
In the hard way.
Man.
I say we keep going south.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
All right. So you make your way to that southernmost room there, which,
I'm scared of the alphabet.
let's see. Okay. This room is not as clever as some. You see in that room, floating in these various little points of the room, are just like 6 floating like suits of armor with like a helmet and sort of like shoulder plates, and they attack you. They're basically empty suits of armor with glowing evil energy inside, and they see you and they say, "Roar!" and they go in to attack you. So roll initiative.
Trap.
I mean, it's not a trap so much as it's like guards.
Sort of there.
So,
Oh, I'm rolling low tonight on initiative.
no.
I only got a 12.
11.
Oh,
10.
wow.
Yikes.
Go for a 9. Cadence 9.
16.
these are helmed horrors.
Oh, God.
That's what they're called. Wait, so sorry, I need everyone to say their initiative again.
16.
16 for Cadence.
12.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Alaric? 10. Oh, okay. It's like it counts. Okay, that means the helmed horrors go first. So what? Who was heading down the hallway first? Was it Ken?
I was going first, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I was behind him.
these things are, humanoid in shape, but this hallway is only 10 feet wide, so only 2 of them can really, like,
Yeah.
get at you, but they
Okay.
do.
All
They
right.
definitely come after you, and they each make 2 longsword attacks.
Okay.
So would you be in front, or would you have had someone right next to you?
I think, I don't know, I think Nero probably would have been like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
okay.
not like behind me, but
So I think one you each have one of them attacking you.
all right.
So first against Cat,
Sorry, Starla.
we got a 15 and a 21 for its 2 longsword attacks.
The 21 hits.
Okay. It does 10 slashing damage.
Oh, my sternum.
And then the one attacking you, Nira,
Mm.
the first one is a 20, not
Yep.
crit to hit, and then the other one is a crit.
God.
So the first attack is 8 slashing damage, and the second one rolls low, so it's literally only 7, even though that was the crit. So 15 total slashing damage.
Okay,
Two
and then I
attacks.
would like to use when it hits me with an attack. Yeah, so I can use Wrath of the Storm.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to. So it needs to make a Dex saving throw. DC.
Okay. Alrighty. 16.
Nope. 2d8 lightning damage.
All right.
And that is 11 points of damage.
Okay. So.
Oh, lightning damage, and that means I can push it away from me.
Yes. Although what happens when you do that is that it basically is shoved backwards into the one that was standing right behind it. So it doesn't fall prone or anything, right?
I don't think so. Hold on.
So I think in this case it's shoved backwards, but it's just shoved into its.
You can also push it up to 10 feet away from you.
How
Yeah.
about this? I will say it and the one behind it are pushed backward 5 feet.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
there were 2 more that were directly behind it, and then the other 2 went around the other hallway.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
They're flanking us.
Yeah, so you guys are in the hallway right here. Got 4
Yeah.
coming up here, and the other 2 have gone around that way, and you lost sight of them. Okay, so that was their turn first. Cadence, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna come busting through so I can see 3 of them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fire off the shots. Actually, I'm gonna do bonus action lightning arrow
Okay.
on the first one. And that is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So. 14 lightning damage.
Is this the same one that Nira knocked back, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, that 14 you said?
14 lightning damage and 15 regular.
Ooh.
So 29 total.
All right. Yeah. Hit that
And
one pretty
then-
hard.
I'm gonna do my teleport 10 feet
Okay.
and aim at another one.
Mm-hmm.
That one is 32 to hit.
Hits.
That is 11 points of damage.
All right.
And then my 10 foot again at the third one.
Mm-hmm.
And that is 30 to hit.
30 hits, yeah.
14 damage.
Okay. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Cat.
Oh my god, cat already?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
Well.
the entire description of this whole room is
Mhm.
6 helmed horrors float in the alcoves marked H. These constructs attack intruders on sight and fly after those who flee. That's the whole
Huh.
description for the room.
The whole description for the room, eh?
Not one of the more clever rooms, but sometimes they can't all be
All right. Are the 4 of them kind
We're helmed
of?
horrors. Any questions?
Are the 4 that remaining in this room? Are they kind of like grouped together?
Yes.
Yeah, all
They're
right,
all clumped because they're all trying to get at you guys.
I'll bust
too
in.
small.
I'll bust in and cast Cone of Cold on them.
Very nice.
So con saves all around.
All right. 4 Constitution saves for the Helmed Horrors. That is an 11 and a 9, and another 9, and an 18.
The 18 saves.
All right.
49 points of damage to those that failed,
Wow.
and half of that to the one that saved. So 24.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and say that the one that saved was the one that had been damaged the most already.
Okay.
I'll say. And what that means is that you have just 3 of these things just. They sneeze.
All right.
And then they fall to pieces. They're the metal shattering, made brittle by the cold. So 3 of them have been completely destroyed.
All right,
And
then I will.
one of the other 4 has been severely, frozen.
Yeah, I will run up to the 4th one and stab it with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Miss. It blocks it with its shield.
Ah, okay.
It is literally a suit of armor.
Yeah, okay. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Nira. There's the very damaged one still in front of you, and then the only remaining 2 are the ones that went around the other side.
All right. Well, I'm going to try this again, and I'm going to use It's damaged, right?
Yes.
This one is damaged.
Mm-hmm.
To point at it, and all of a sudden, the dolorous tones of a bell fills the air, and I cast Toll the Dead. So
Well, we'll see.
maybe.
Maybe.
So it has no
Listen.
modifier, but it did roll an 18.
Oh man,
18.
I'm just not having any luck with that one.
I
am
recently
not.
watched an actual play where 2 of the 4 members of the party kept trying to do Toll the Dead and Vicious Mockery, respectively.
Yeah.
And it was something like, out of 30 rolls between them, only 2 succeeded. Because they were basically kept trying to do these wisdom saving throws, and they were fighting things that weren't even especially wise. They just kept rolling well on those rolls. Anyway. Okay, so that's Nira's turn.
Yeah.
Alaric, there's still the one damaged one remaining here, and then the other 2 that went around the other direction. By the time they come around again, they're going to find the situation very different than they left it.
Did they seem to be moving very quickly, or?
Yes, they were dashing around the other way.
All right. Well, yeah, let's go in the other direction. These guys are fine.
Okay.
So I'll circle around the other side and see how far I get.
So you are coming around like this?
Yep.
Okay, so if you are dashing, you basically get to right here, and meet up with. That's how far they got on their turn. So you run into 2 of them.
All right. Well, I'll take a strike at one of them.
Mm-hmm.
See if that works. Swing. 23 to hit.
Hits.
Sneak attack, because I'm only there by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that silly D8? There we go. The dice ran away from me. Oh, that's kind of mean. 29 points of slashing damage to the first one.
Very nice.
I'll slash at the second one.
Mm-hmm.
It's only an 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I used all my movement to get there anyway. All right.
Yeah.
All right, well,
in fact, actually, you shouldn't have been able to attack because you had to dash to get that far.
No, I used my bonus action to dash.
You're right. Okay, never mind.
Let's see. Well, and then I'll take the third strike. Why not?
Okay.
That's a 15. Wow.
Yeah.
Not doing so well.
Alas. Well, you used your good rolls on the Pit Fiend.
On the
so
Pit Fiend,
True.
Yeah.
True.
Nothing to prove. Okay, it is their turn though. So the one that is still standing there, I think, who tried to attack that one last is probably Nira, right?
No. Well, yeah, I was right next to it too.
Yeah, I
Rapier.
tried,
Yeah.
but didn't get very far.
Well, but she was the last one to try, so I think I'll.
Yeah.
Well, no, I guess you're right. Ket was next to it though, so.
Yeah, I was next to it.
Yeah, so it'll make 1 for each of you. How about that?
All right. Seems
Yay.
fair.
All right, so against it's just a 13 against Ket,
Miss.
and then 19 against Nira.
Jeez, Nira.
My ass beat. Okay. All right. Let me have it.
10 slashing damage. Okay, and then Alaric gets 4 attacks all by himself.
Yep.
All right, that's a 14
It's a miss.
and a 13
It's a miss.
and a 9 and then an 8. Those are 4 low rolls. They are just not hitting you today. All right, Cadence, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna fire off shots.
All right.
Oh, shot.
That is
Hopefully.
well, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, there's only the one left in the room where you are.
The first one is 16.
16 misses.
Okay. The second one is 19,
Misses.
and the extra attack
Clanging
is,
off of its armor.
that one is 31.
31 hits, yeah. This is what these things look like.
Hello.
Yeah.
They don't even have faces.
Nope.
That is 16 points of damage.
16 destroys it. That one goes down.
All right, man.
Cadence taking the kill shots. Well, and I guess Ket destroyed 3 of them with one go, so. All right. Okay, so that's your turn. Are you going to move?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
You're good. Okay.
All right, Ket. There's none left in this room, but you heard sounds back from the other direction where Alaric ran off to.
Yeah. Well, I guess I will start making my way towards Alaric.
Mm-hmm.
So I will run back as far as I can go.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Can you dash with your bonus action? Is it your?
Not my bonus action. I'll use my action to dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can get to there then.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yep.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay. Nira.
Let's see. I can't see anything. I am going to take this opportunity to. I was going to heal myself a little bit because I'm getting beat down. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Fair.
Sure,
Yeah.
she gets all clericy when she's all right.
Well, everybody else is okay. The only one that's getting.
Because we stopped depending on her cleric.
All right. So Alaric, you're up. Ket has joined you, but there's 2 of these things in front of you. One damaged, the other not.
Oh, he's joined me? Does that mean he's within 5 feet of the enemy?
Yeah.
Ah, damn. Back up.
Well, now that he's there and engaged, you can have sneak attack the normal way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you still
All right.
get sneak attack. Yeah.
So is it flanking then, or is it just sneak attack?
It's not flanking.
Oh, no,
so
you're
it's
right.
not
You're right.
advantage. It's just he's engaged with it.
I keep forgetting that. All right. Well, then I will go after the less damaged one first.
Okay.
Jeez, man, make me
that's a
feel
14.
bad.
So it's 14.
A 14 misses.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go for that one again. Why not? Jeez, a 14 again.
Still misses. Yep.
Oh, well, then out of frustration, I'll backswing into the one that is damaged, just in
Okay.
case.
Yeah, the first one kept bashing your shield or your axe away with its shield.
That's a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
So that's better. That is 22 slashing damage.
Okay. This one is not destroyed, but it's barely holding itself together.
And I'll use my wait, I keep forgetting. Can I do that? No, I can't. Okay. So I will do nothing with my bonus action at the moment.
All right.
Actually, no, I will back up. I will back up the hallway, hoping they'll follow me and stay away from Ket.
Okay. does your fancy footwork work? If I don't think it works the
All
same.
I had to do was I had to attack them.
Okay. All right. So, uh, you back down away down the hallway. All right.
Yep, kind of
It
gesturing.
is now the Helmed Horror's turn again, and the one that you've been attacking does follow you.
Okay. So Ket gets an opportunity attack.
Yeah, do I get an opportunity
yes,
attack?
yes.
Yeah.
How's the other
Okay.
idea?
Yeah, man. That is a 13 plus 9, so 22.
That'll hit. Yeah.
All right, and that'll be 8 points of slashing damage.
8 is not enough to completely destroy it.
Okay.
It has 1 hit point left. And it
Sure.
makes 2 attacks, longsword attacks against Alaric. And they are, in turn, a 15 and an 11, because it's rolling really low.
Both miss.
All right. The other one is attacking Ket.
Yes, man.
There's a natural 1 there, and then a 19.
That will hit.
19. That is 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh, my kidney.
Strikes you with its longsword.
Oh, longsword.
Cadence, you're now in the room with just Nira.
I'm gonna go in the direction of the sound where they are.
All right.
Do I see it?
If you dash, you can get to where they are.
Okay, if I dash, then I can only...
No, I think if you use your regular movement, you get to where Alaric and one of them are.
and I
The
can see
damaged
it.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
And
I'm
you can
gonna-
see the other one. Yeah, you get to that intersection.
Oh, sweet. I can see the other one. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fire a shot at the one with Alaric.
Okay.
That is 20, not natural.
He did.
Okay. Yeah, your arrow basically just goes right in where the face would be, and just the helmet zips right off of the rest of the armor and pins it to the wall, and the rest of the armor just clatters to the ground.
Nice. I will fire my second shot at the other one that I can see.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 24.
That hits.
That is 14 points of damage.
All right.
And then my third shot is a natural 1.
Do you get the third shot if it's not 3 different enemies?
You know, I think I was doing that because I was hasted, but I think haste wore off.
Well, okay. I mean, I may be mistaken, but I thought your thing where you can attack 3 different enemies and like teleport between each one. I think it's
Right.
only if it's 3 different enemies.
Right, but I had haste on, and I
Is
get
haste still going though from
no. That's
before?
what I mean. I had it on, and I wasn't even thinking. and I was
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So I don't think you have a third
No,
attack.
I don't think so.
Alright,
I think it will
okay.
last for like a minute.
All right. Okay. That is Cadence's turn. Ket, you're there too.
Well, then I will just...
1
I'll
left.
just... Yeah, I will just cast Shatter on it.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Con
third level,
save,
so yeah, third level, con save.
That is a 19.
Oh my god, man, seriously?
Hmm.
Alright, well, it takes, does it take half damage? Yeah, half damage. Alright,
Con and
so,
strength are its best saves.
so 18, so 9 points of damage.
Alrighty, 9 points of damage.
And then I will stab it with my rapier. And that is a 17 plus 9, so 26.
Ooh, there you go, that'll hit.
And for 7 points of slashing damage.
Alright.
That's
If
my
you
turn.
were to put a numerical value, fraction-wise, on it, you would think that it is approximately at half health.
Okay. I'll be like,
Alright.
hey guys, based on my calculations, I think this thing is about halfway down now, so hit it with all you got.
Alright. So that makes it Nira's turn.
I
But
adjust
Nira's
my...
down in the still in the other room.
How far can I get to where I can see that
You
one?
can get to the either intersection. I
Okay.
mean, I'm fudging it a little bit.
Okay, I will get to where I can see it.
Okay. Are you
And
going
then-
back the way you came before, like? Up and
I'm gonna keep moving forward, so
Okay.
towards the north. Yeah.
So you can get to there and see it on, this way.
And then I am going to do. We'll do Sacred Flame. I don't know how dexterous these guys are, so.
Not super. You're not very slow, but especially when they only roll a 3, which makes it a 4.
Okay, so that is 10 points of damage.
Alright.
And then bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Cadence.
It is wreathed in holy flames for a moment and doesn't like it. It says, ah! It kind of makes, you get the sense, it makes the body language that would suggest that if there were a person in there with a voice, it would go, ah!
Cadence, please take 7 points of healing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright. That's Nira's turn. Alaric.
All right. Well, let's see. It's a bit of ways, so I'll throw the first throw.
Alright.
That's a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Dice. There's a die. There's a die. 13 points of slashing damage.
Alright. It's pretty
Swing.
damaged, but not down.
This time I'll step closer to it and swing normally. It is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
And Cat is still there?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Sneak attack. Let's see. 26 points of slashing damage. Waiting for it to tilt over and then uppercut with the axe.
How do you do this? Yeah, you take it down.
Just as it's sort of reeling a bit from the arg position it took, it arches its back backwards. I catch it just up underneath that back plate and just basically tear that back plate off of it, releasing whatever essence was contained
Yeah,
within.
the strange, magical energy that was animating this armor dissipates and the armor clatters to the floor, now once again inanimate.
I like this axe. Also serves as a can opener.
So now that you guys have dealt with the guards there is one door here that you sort of haven't been through in this hallway. Otherwise, it just goes back around to the room you started in.
I'd like to check that door for traps.
Do it.
Is it investigation?
Yes.
Okay, that is 21.
You do not detect any traps.
Well, it's 23, sorry. That's plus 5.
Still.
Alright,
Definitely do not detect traps.
I'm just gonna go right through that door and probably
There
get blown
are
up.
2 more traps that aren't there that you detect. That you detect aren't there, yeah. So you open the door?
Yeah.
All right. This 10-foot high room has wooden shelves covering the walls from floor to ceiling. Hundreds of wide-mouthed jars line the shelves, each containing a severed head floating in brine.
Ooh.
There are a variety of races, including goblins, drow, kuotua, duragar, troglodytes, get Yankee mind flares, and a variety of other creatures.
What kind of a collection is this?
Pickled
A
heads.
gross one. Yeah.
Were these all of his other acolytes who didn't make it, or the ones that did?
Hmm.
Do you really want to know?
Hey, wait, I got an idea. I'm going to go up to one of the jars that has the goblin head. They'll be like, hey, man, what's up?
It floats there like a severed head.
Man, why do you guys always get the cool stuff that talks back to you?
You know, after this entire trip, we've basically come all the way around and realized this is where we were headed all along.
Oh. Hey, Cheese, did you hear that? Nothing.
Those of you who are proficient can make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, man.
Always have to try.
Perception.
Good.
23.
24.
9.
Yeah, so a couple of you notice that amongst all of these different heads, there appears to be a dwarf head wearing a crown.
Ooh, who is that?
Oh,
Has it got a name on it?
ask him his name.
Ah, crap! I didn't take animate dead or anything. Son of a bitch.
Let's take his head and put it back in the middle of that room.
Yeah.
I do not have Speak with the Dead equipped, but
Okay, but let's just take his head. You don't have to talk to him, though.
Yeah, man, let's put his head there.
okay.
Seems weird to me, but
Yeah,
it's probably a trap.
I feel like this is a bad idea, but okay.
I know exactly what's going to happen
So,
because
Kat,
this
go
is
ahead and take the head. You do
because
it.
this is our lives. This is our lives. This is our lives. I know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to put that head in the middle of the room, and then it's going to burst out of the jar, and we're going to have to fight this dwarf king. I bet you.
All right, make sure you
I hope not.
kick the other book out so
I
that
hope not either. But
it doesn't get destroyed. Okay.
this is our lives now, so let's do it. Okay, I'll take the head.
All right, so as you pick up the head and it jostles around a little bit, the head's eyes open and it just says, "Oh, what are you doing?" And this blood is coming out as it.
I dropped the jar as it talks to me.
The jar shatters on the floor and the head it splashes out and the head kind of rolls away and the eyes roll back and close.
Oh my god! I
It
pick
finally
up,
talked to you and you dropped it.
I pick it up again. Be like, I shake it. Hello, hello.
Nope,
Hey.
broke it.
This is why stuff doesn't talk to you. You're dropping it off.
I'm still going to take it back to that room and put it in the middle of the room.
It could have told us what its name was.
Had to drop it.
Almost like its
Okay,
existence
wait.
in the room was for that very purpose.
Wait, I have an idea. Hold up. I have an idea. I'm going to take one of the other jars,
Okay.
open it, take that head out, and put this head back in that jar.
What head is in the jar that you grabbed?
I'm taking out the goblin head.
Okay. As you open it up, the goblin's eyes open and it starts to go, "Hey, what? Ah!
I stop. No,
Now
wait,
they're all
I'm like, yeah,
talking.
no, I don't care about you. And I stuffed the dwarf head back in the jar.
Okay.
And I seal it up.
Okay. It takes a moment, but then gradually its eyes kind of open again and just say, "Well, now that's just rude.
Hey, man, listen, I'm
this
really
jar
sorry.
smells
about
like a goblin. Ugh."
Oh, I know. I'm so sorry about that, man. You startled me. I'm not used to like talking heads. All my friends have all these things that talk to them, but nothing talks to me. And you talked to me, and I got surprised, so I dropped you. And I'm so sorry, Mr. Dwarf, sir.
Your Majesty, he does apologize sincerely.
Yes, like from the bottom of my heart, I apologize, Sir Dwarf. My name is Kat. What is your name?
I am not sure I should tell you.
Oh, well, now who's being rude?
How did I end up here? Why am I not in my tomb?
Well, you see, there was this man named Hollister, and he imprisoned you in this jar, and we're trying to free you. We're trying to help you. We've been sent on a mission by the great dwarven gods to free their king from the confines of the pickle jar.
You want to go ahead and make a deception check there for me?
Yeah, deception. All right.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Are you really on a mission there to free
Yeah.
them?
No.
Or on a
No. I was
mission
just
from the ancient dwarven
checking
gods?
that I heard
Yeah,
you
yeah.
correctly. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. That's 23.
Okay. Yep. And he said, "Ah, well, I suppose a critical mission like that, I must, of course, tell you that if I am indeed His Royal Highness Millar."
Oh, Melar, it is so nice to meet you. Like I said, my name is Captain. I turn the jar around. This is Cadence. This is Nira. And that is a Lark. See, he is a dwarf too. He's been sent to ally with us to help
I would
you.
nod to each of you in solemn acknowledgement, except that I have no ability to move.
No.
Alaric, would you like to do the honors?
What?
Never mind.
Sir
Okay.
Dwarf, you wear the ancient armor of the Dwarven Lords, and you seem to carry a powerful artifact axe. Where did you come by such an item?
It was gifted to me in service for upcoming trials of a very vast nature. It is an honor to carry it, and an honor to meet you, King Malar.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. 14. Oh, actually, sorry, I get advantage on that because it's a dwarf.
Yeah. You do.
21.
Okay, yeah. He says, very well, then. I am sure that it would not have found its way to you were you not worthy of carrying it.
Well, our admiration is most graceful, your kingship. Maybe we should.
How then do you intend to free me?
Well, there's this room, but your name carries a tremendous amount of weight.
Does it?
I think we'd like to take you there right now.
Very well. Let us proceed.
Look at the rest of them, I guess.
Go for it.
Do it.
Come, head bearer. Let's go.
Okay, come on, man. Let's go. We're going to take you.
All right. You guys carry the jar out of the room, and as soon as you do, the eyes roll back up in the head, and it just floats limp again.
Oh, no, okay. He stays here. We'll come back for him later.
Okay, Mister. Okay, I go back. Sir, we'll be right back. And I put the jar down.
Very well. I shall wait here, I suppose.
Yes. Okay, let's go.
Okay. And now we know his name, so that's
All right, Nira, you do the honors this time. I said you would get to do it, so you can do it.
Did we leave that book in that room, or I don't remember? Did we pick it back up again?
I think you did. Well, I don't remember you deciding one way or the other, but you did walk into it, so into the circle. So
Okay.
you could have.
All right. So if the book is not there still, I will take it back and put it in the
Okay.
center.
All right. So you guys make your way back to the circle of pillars, and you enter the room with the book.
Mm.
Yep.
Yes.
And we do the same thing as before, I guess. And this time, Nira will tell it its name.
Yep. I will put the book in the center again. See what happens.
All right. You put the book in the center, and nothing happens.
Hmm.
Well, okay. When you walk in,
Right.
the magic mouth spell where once again says, "A crown festooned my dwarven brow. I rest beneath the mountain now. Who am I?"
King Millar.
As you say that, the symbols on the pillars begin to glow bright colors, and Nira disappears.
Oh, for crying out loud, man.
So does that mean it was good or bad?
I'm going to step in. I'm going to step into the room now.
Ket also disappears as soon as he's within the pillars.
Oh, man. And I go in there.
All right.
In for a penny, in for a gold piece.
All right.
Step in.
So, Nira, when you appear, you're disoriented for a moment because it seems like somehow you just got turned around because you're in an area with the same kind of pillars, but it's like instead of the hallway being to the east, it's the other side now. It's like a mirror image.
Oh.
8 black marble pillars stand in a circle. There is a fist-sized yellow sapphire embedded in each of the 5 easternmost pillars at a height of 10 feet, such that all 5 gemstones face inward. The remaining 3 pillars in the west side of the room bear an empty indentation where a similar gem is meant to be placed.
Well, that's a fairly easy puzzle to figure out. I guess if we want to use that again.
As you're standing there, all of a sudden, Ket appears, and then Cadence, and then Alar.
Huh. Interesting.
How about that, eh?
Good, we're not dead. At least I don't think we are. I guess we could have been dead this whole time.
Lark, you're such a pessimist.
I feel like I would know.
Wouldn't you, though?
Hmm.
So
there's a short hallway then leading to a set of double doors.
Check it for traps.
Cadence, I think it's your
I
turn,
will.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. That's not my forte, so I'll leave that to y'all.
21.
All right. You detect that there are 21 traps that aren't there.
There are exactly a lack of 21 traps.
Yep. You see 21 places that a trap could be, but isn't.
There are none.
I got 99 problems and a trap ain't one.
Exactly.
So you open the doors and see there is a hallway there. So directly across the hallway is another set of double doors. Off to the north is another set of double doors. And then to the south, the hallway looks like it sort of zigzags back and forth, but you can see a little ways into it. Let me see if there's any other specific description. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, and so, yeah, okay, so the little symbol that you see there is a radiant crystal chandelier levitating near the ceiling. And in that zigzag hallway, there are paintings that line the walls.
Ooh. I'm going to go inspect the paintings and see what they are doing.
Okay. Let's see, the paintings seem to be, hung on the wall in a variety of different sized frames. There are hundreds of different paintings of various sizes, various, dimensions, but all of the, let's see, half of them are portraits of Hallister, looking as demented as ever. About a quarter of them are portraits of other people who seem to perhaps all be wizards. There's kind of a theme. But then there's also the last quarter are paintings of unknown people with heads of, like, animal heads. Like, they're all like badgers and mice and rabbits and, like, small animals are all, that's the theme.
I'm gonna. Oh,
And
sorry, go ahead.
it seems like the eyes of all of these paintings follow you as you kind of move around.
I'm going to try and put my hand through a couple of them.
You touch it.
Oh, okay, all right, just checking. I'm gonna peer around. I'm gonna go towards the chandelier and just peer around the corner and see if I can see what's further south.
Okay. So you peer, let's see, so around that corner, you see it extends further down, and then there's another corner.
Is that the way we're going? What do you see? Anything interesting?
I mean, there's some chandeliers and there's a bunch of paintings, but I don't know. I kind of want to go this way. We haven't had luck much with doors this time. There's been a bunch of stuff behind them that we don't like. So why don't we just try going south for a little bit? Last time we had to go south the entire time, and that led us to where we needed to be. So let's just keep going south and see what happens.
You all hear a voice in your heads that says, "If you go that way, it's just another combat right now."
Oh my God! All right then, we'll go north then. We'll go through some doors up here and find out what's going on.
Checking for traps.
I'm checking. Okay, I'm
Right.
checking my watch. I'm like, yeah, it's getting late. We should go through the doors.
Yeah. So you go into the you check the door. There are no traps because there are none.
Okay.
And but you check, which is good.
I do. Yep.
And inside is a room with tiled mosaics. Mosaics, I guess, is the
Yep,
right way to pronounce
mosaics,
that.
Sigils.
Depicting a variety of magic staffs covering the walls. And let's see. There are a number, like I said, a number of different ones, but there is one that depicts a staff of thunder and lightning. And unlike the others, that staff or that mosaic is cracked and scorched.
Oh.
And then so in this room, so that mosaic is on the east side. And then part of the eastern wall has been, or excuse me, that mosaic is on the west side, and on the eastern wall, part of the wall has been obliterated, leaving behind a jagged dead-end tunnel.
Okay.
Kind of want to go to the end of the dead end tunnel. No, I don't. I changed my mind. I changed my mind because I feel like whatever caused that probably shot out of where that one staff was, and now I don't want to go in this room at all because who knows? The other ones might do the same thing.
So maybe we have to find that staff and put it back?
Beats me.
You
It's
want to
just
try the
a
other door?
fancy room to me.
I'm going to look around. Is there like any secret compartments or anything like that that I can find in this room?
Make an investigation check.
That is a 19 plus 6, so 25.
You do sense that in addition to the actual mosaic being sort of cracked and scorched, you get the vague feeling there are hints that there might be a secret door there, but you are not able to find any sort of a mechanism that would open it.
Okay.
So there's nowhere to put thieves' tools. You just
Right.
see that there seems to maybe be a seam there where it could open.
I tell others.
You know, I almost took stone shape. Which, if it's a mosaic, it would be made of stone, but nope.
Does it look like the mosaic shattered from within or was hit by something?
It looks like it was hit from outside. Cracked and scorched.
Hey, are you okay? I talked to the mosaic. Are you okay, man? All right, man.
Let's try the other door.
Yeah, I'm with you. What do you say, Cheese? You want to try the other door? Okay, let's go.
I didn't think it could get any weirder, but I'm starting to wonder.
Oh well, just you wait. All right. So do you check this western door here?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Checking it for a
Four
trap.
traps.
All right. You check it in the you want to roll?
Is a 18.
This time you find that there are still no traps.
Okay. I will go through the door.
All right. So in this room, this is stone walls in there. There's sort of this wider part, and then it gets narrower, and then past that, it looks like it gets wider again, and then it continues on further where it gets narrow again, and then there's a big room. Well, I'll just go ahead and show you.
Yeah, man. Okay.
You know.
Hey, what's that X?
Well,
marks
do
with a
you
side
walk
line.
into the room far enough to see what that X is?
Oh yeah, man.
All right. Well, so as you pass through that room and you get to where you can see into that corner, you see a person in a dirty servant's uniform cowering in that corner, and he looks like he has a human body, except that his head is a rabbit's head.
Can I? This is a silly question, but can I target polymorph to just turn one part of its body into something else instead of the entire creature?
No, I don't think so.
All right. Okay.
So its head's a rabbit, eh? I turned the body into an elephant.
Yeah. I'll just be like, hey
you
man.
you can make an Arcana check though.
I'll just be like, hey man, what's up, Doc? And make an Arcana check on it. That's a 14 plus 6, so 21.
You looking at the nature of this strange creature, put together that it's certainly polymorph related, but a much more powerful variant, that this is likely originally a rabbit that has been put into this shape by a true polymorph spell, rendered permanent.
Oh, little bunny, I'm so sorry for your troubles. Would you like me to put you out of your misery?
It looks terrified of you.
Oh, I get down on all fours and, oh, I'm just a little kitty cat.
Do you want to make a persuasion check with disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm just trying to calm it down. That's all. I'm not
Alright,
trying to.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see, 14 and 13. What am I doing? Persuasion.
Yeah.
28.
Okay. Yeah. Your presence seems to calm it, and in fact, as soon as it sort of starts to realize that it doesn't have to fear you, it grabs onto you like with a hug, and it's shaking, but it's holding onto you like, oh, like help me.
Hey man, can you talk? Hello? No.
No.
All right.
Let's
You-
see. It doesn't even seem to react. Like it doesn't shake its head. No, it just
Okay.
doesn't even.
All right, it's okay, little bunny, and I break its neck. No, I'm just kidding. No. I will
Finger of
take it.
death.
I will take it with me.
All
I'll be
right.
like, it's okay. Come on, man. You can
Holding
be
its
our-
hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, it goes with you.
All right, man. Come on, let's go on an adventure.
All right. So
No, I take it back. It can get weirder.
the way
This is
I'm
my-
showing
this is
the
my-
map right
this-
now doesn't let me do the map quite the way I want. But so this room goes to the to this round part, and then
Okay.
has passageways that go north and south. North
All
and
right,
north
man.
is like to a another set of double doors.
Okay. Hey, little bunny, which way should we go? I point towards the double doors. Is that the good way? Does he seem like more afraid?
Well, let me double check what's actually in those places.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh. Yeah. I think it does actually look like it does want to go that way.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, the bunny wants to go that way. Wait, this bunny needs a name. We should call it something.
Benjamin.
All right,
Roger.
Benjamin. Come on, Bun.
All right.
Come on, Benjamin.
Sorry.
All right. Benjamin says that we should go to the north. It seems like that's a good place to go.
Wouldn't that be the wrong place for us to go then? It's probably the safer direction.
Hey, man, I'm carrying a bunny with a human body. What do you want from me, man?
Well,
I mean,
it's literally like it's person sized. It's just rabbit head.
Okay, there we go. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you suppose this body belongs to one of those people with the heads in jars?
that's possible. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we had the paintings back there with the animal heads on the people, and we got jars with. I don't know, man. It beats me. Anything's possible in this place.
Hmm.
Let's go through those doors and find out.
I mean, we
Hey.
certainly can. You got your hands full, so I'll check for traps.
All right, man. I'll hang on to Benjamin.
So you go ahead and check the double doors up there for traps.
Yep. It's a 15 perception.
All right. You detect no traps.
Found one. Disarmed it. Let's go.
Good job, man.
All right.
Whew, I'm glad we got a lark. with
It
this.
explodes.
All right, let's go see what's up, Benjamin.
All right. So as you open that door, inside you find a pair of 15-foot tall standing stones dominating the room, the ceiling of which rises 30 feet high. The stones are covered with moss and have clumps of colorful mushrooms growing on them.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, and at this point, you hear Hollister's voice saying, "You have proven yourselves worthy to have an opportunity to make a decision. If you choose, you can go between this portal right now and return to where I found you. But if you desire true power, you'll stay here with me."
I mean,
Yeah.
power is great, but we've got a lot of stuff to do in the real world.
Like a whole list and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already got some big ears. I don't need furry ones too. So I think I'm just gonna go.
What about
Why
you,
does no one
Benjamin?
ever want to stay here with me? I'm very charming. I've got all sorts of cool toys.
I mean, I've seen some of your cool toys, man. They are very exciting, but I mean, we got a whole world to save, man. So how
Yeah,
about
yeah. Don't patronize me.
how
And
rude,
and
man?
all of a sudden the portal sort of flickers.
All right, I'm taking Benjamin with me. Come on, Benjamin, and I
We've
go
still
through
got the books.
I go through the portal.
All right, so you pass through the portal, and then I think each of you find yourself briefly waking where you had been sleeping before this whole adventure, and thinking, "Boy, I shouldn't eat so much before bed," and then drifting back to sleep. And
Wait,
we'll leave it.
I look over at the empty hand. I'm like, oh, Benjamin.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think we're in the mansion. It could still be there until the mansion. is gone.
You just live in a mansion forever because you can never leave.
All
One of your invisible servants is a bunny man.
All right, so I think we'll probably call it a close
Yeah,
right
all
there.
right.
But congratulations, you guys! You know that's a significant chunk of the final level of
Wow.
Undermountain in the Dungeon of the Mad Mage.
Well,
And
for
immediately
a-
we go right to the hardest thing.
Well, you guys are level 16. You you clearly did okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
Semi-safe hallway, dangerous.
Let's give the DM a hand because this was like last minute decision
Yeah.
thrown together.
Well done.
Good job.
Yay, well done.
Thank you.
Very well done.
Well done. We hope everybody watching had fun.
All right, so hopefully next week we'll be back to our regularly scheduled campaign. And in the meantime, well, I guess I said it all weird now, so it's like, we'll see you next time on so many,
Many
levels.
levels.
Oh, Smarter Master, you don't have to say R.I.P. Benjamin. He's fine. He is as alive as he ever was.
That's right.
All right, so we'll leave it there. So good night, everyone.